What's up, guys? Wolf 94, and I've seen a bunch of articles talking about. I think there was it's a Ubisoft, I think CEO or just an employee or just a guy working for Ubisoft. I don't really know. I'm kind of casual with these videos, but he was talking about he definitely foresees if there's gonna be a PlayStation 5 and the fourth Xbox, whatever the hell it is, that if they do come, they won't come like no sooner than 2019. Like 2019 is the minimum. And even that I think is like terrible. That's kind of a terrible prediction. Uh, so if we think about it, they kind of came the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in 2013. I'm pretty sure like late 2013 or maybe it was early 2013. I don't remember. But let's say these new consoles do come out, the PlayStation 5 in 2019. That's around 6 years, 5, 6 years, whatever. Now, in the past, that would be normal, a new console after 5 years, that's cool. But I think that that norm has kind of changed now, or it should change, and I think it needs to change because well, PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 respectively came out, I believe, in 2006 and 2005. Uh, I could be wrong, but let's just say for the sake of argument, let's say they both came in 2006. 2006, and they've lasted for so long. Like the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation and Xbox 360 have been like the most lasting consoles like ever. Like maybe you could say the DS2 and shit, but the DS kind of was replaced when the 3DS came out because especially you can play like DS games on the 3DS. I mean, that's great, come on. But the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, like they were getting like games like that probably shouldn't have come out on the 360 and PlayStation 3, but I guess because, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One weren't such a big leap, then this is why maybe they managed to do it. But they were getting games like Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain, and I think Titanfall, and a lot of games, they came to those older consoles. And even if you ignore that, you know, these consoles have lasted and have been relevant for like over 10 years. Like, like even if it's not 10 years, even if you want to go like 9, 8 years, that's still incredibly impressive. And I think because of those, it's kind of a new standard has been set, like, at least the way I see it. Like, I want my PlayStation 4 to last a lot more than 6 years. Like, maybe like even 7 years. I want it to last more than that, like maybe 8 or 9 years or even more. That's how I see it. I mean, that's kind of maybe kind of like a dream, I guess. Perhaps like by 2020 or uh, yeah, 2020 or maybe 2021 will make sense for new consoles to come if they do come. A lot of people think that, this might be the last console generation, whatever, I don't know. Doesn't really make much of a difference to me. Whatever happens, I'll just adapt to it. And if we don't like it, then a lot of people aren't going to like it. And eventually there's going to be like a market. And then eventually maybe they will make a console once again. Who knows? Anyway, that's a different topic. But because of the standard of the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 set, I really want my PlayStation 4 and this generation of consoles to last longer. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense, especially for the PlayStation, because the PlayStation 4, as you guys know, killed it. Like, is killing it. It's sold so many units, and it's still selling. I'm glad the Nintendo Switch is doing a lot of good shit too, and I hope the success of the PlayStation 4. I mean, it is gonna matter, but I hope that the intense success of the PlayStation 4 like doesn't uh, bring the Nintendo Switch down. I hope that a lot of people see the merit of the portable, playing third-party portable games and all the cool exclusive Nintendo has, and give it a fair shot. I want the Nintendo Switch to sell like at least, let's say, 40, maybe 50 million units uh, by the end of its time, kind of thing. But anyway, but especially the PlayStation 4, with all the units that it sold and all the install base and all the potential for software and games to be put on there and stuff, you know, Sony will kind of be stupid if you ask me to bring out like a new console quickly. They should just focus on the PlayStation 4 and just do as much as they can with it. I think that's the way to go for them, for their interest, for them to maximize profit on it. But most importantly, even for us, like I don't really care how much money Sony makes. Like they're making enough as it is anyway. I'm not like in their pocket, but I'm just looking at it. It makes sense for them, and most importantly, it makes sense for us. You know, it'd be cool if the PlayStation 4 lasts as much as the PlayStation 3 lasted. And I don't think I have anything like more to say. I think because of the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, like I've said, they've kind of set a new standard where if they would come like new consoles at 2019 or maybe even 2020, you know, people will be kind of, I don't want to say disappointed, but maybe they won't jump on them as quickly as they did with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That's what I feel like it anyway, because I always come kind of late to the party. I don't really like plan on it, but it happens. And maybe it's no guarantee that it will be the same with the new console. It depends on the games too. Like if a new PlayStation 5 came with a super cool Castlevania, then yeah, maybe I would like immediately get it, chances are. But I feel like 2019 is it is kind of early. 2020 may be okay, and honestly, even if it lasts longer than that, that's perfectly fine by me. Like especially if you think about it, Xbox One, they released like the new Xbox One X, and that is much superior, the hardware in that, than the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One, the other models. So like, what the hell? They just came out with this. They're gonna come out with some other shit in 2019? No, I don't think so. These things are supposed to last much longer, and I think that's best for everybody. It would be kind of stupid and kind of like, come on. Uh, I mean, because of the way the industry is, you just don't know. Um, the PlayStation 4K, the PlayStation 4 Pro, not K, and Xbox One X kind of came out of nowhere when you think about it. And Nintendo has done all that shit with the 3DS, but yeah, that was annoying. So many models. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen. But I just think, especially with the PlayStation 4, they should just stick it out as much as they can. I mean, there should be no problems, if you ask me, with such a big install base. All the software, you can like make money from that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this rant with your friends. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you disagree. I'm just that kind of a guy. I want, like, for space reasons as well, and because of, like, I'm not really like the graphics, like in the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, like, they were fine to me. Like, I don't really need so much impressive shit to be impressed with graphical fidelity and all that. So I don't really care as long as they last. Um, the more years, the better, honestly. Games like Bloodborne, even games like Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the PlayStation 3 and stuff, they looked fine to me. They look fine right now if I play them. And I don't really need this big graphical leap, like, in such a short time all the time. Like, every couple of years, like, they have to make a revolution. But anyways, guys, that's all I had to say. What's up?